Okay, I didn't get around to doing this for a while, but I had it in mind. And since I'm home alone now with no interruptions, likely to happen, I decided I should start with this series I'm doing now. And it's basically like a therapy, session sort of thing. Now, one thing I want to get out of the way first is the fact that I'm not trying to make videos that are supposed to like be an authority to you. And basically what I mean by that is like don't watch these videos expecting to like be cured of whatever stuff you're going through because I have a lot of anxiety and mental health issues, and I've done a lot of things to help them and I still have them. What this is supposed to be is basically me sort of just saying things I'm going through and what my thoughts are. And if you happen to go through similar things, you can talk about it in the comments. I would recommend being respectful about everything. If you feel that anything I say is incorrect or perhaps even if it's like bad influence, then tell me, but try to be respectful about it. I don't want any people acting like complete jerks in the comments, which isn't entirely realistic, but I'm hoping that it'll go smoothly. So, the first subject I want to talk about is this book that a friend of mine recommended to me. It's called Looking for Alaska by John Green, and we had a sort of not necessarily an argument about it, but here's the backstory of my mixed feelings towards that book. When I was about 14 years old, I was a big fan of the Vlogbrothers YouTube channel run by Hank and John Green, and I thought about reading John Green's books because I liked reading, and I knew John Green wrote books. So I did some research, and I found the book Looking for Alaska on his Wikipedia page. There's a section for controversy, and there's one quote by John Green on there that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And he said something like, "Oh, I didn't write it for 12-year-olds. Oh, no, never." And at the time, 12 didn't seem that much younger to me, so I felt kind of offended by that. And also, 12-year-olds were like the main target of most cyberbullying at the time, and I still don't know why. And I've dealt with a lot of cyberbullying about that sort of thing, so that kind of struck a nerve with me. But yeah, I admit I was being kind of nitpicky about that. I realize now that it doesn't really so much matter what the person who writes the book thinks. It's more about the book itself that I think matters more. I mean, I listen to Charles Manson music, and it's not like I think Charles Manson's a good guy, you know. But that's a bit of an extreme comparison. But basically, the point is, I he opened up some very dark corners of my mind, which you're gonna find I have quite a lot of. Sorry, um, but basically, one reason that this friend of mine recommended the book is she said that there was a car accident in the book, and one thing you're gonna hear a lot in this series is that I am horrified of driving for that main reason. I am 17 years old and I have never driven before. I am terrified at even thinking about it. And this friend of mine also was scared of it, but they ended up driving, and that scares me still. And I've been trying to work through stop focusing on them so much and focus more on myself. And they think this book can help me. I'll admit that I have not started reading yet, and I've never read anything by John Green yet, but I'll start on that sometime soon. And when I finish, I'll say what I feel about the book. So good luck with everything, and goodbye. Yeah, peace out, or whatever my outro is gonna be.